This is Wesley. He's almost 7 and he's going to show you his favorite Usborne books. Starting with Special Forces. I didn't expect him to love this one as much as he does. He can't put it down and he's read it tons of times already. This is our Discovery Adventure series, and they have other books like extreme sports, cycling, helicopters, spying, all kinds of really cool stuff in this collection. They also have sticker books with Special Forces, so for boys who aren't into ballerina sticker books, they've got cool sticker books where you can put the uniform on the guys. Those are really cool too. Wesley loves the Very Big Maze book. You'll find tons of mazes in here. They're so fun. They go from easier to challenging at the back of the book, from the front to the back, and so it's cool that he can build his skill as he does the mazes in that book. Wesley is my learner. He loves learning. So these are his favorite math books. Usborne just came out with these new activity books, math activity books, and this is the first one they've come out with, and there will be more. But this one is times tables. So inside you'll find the different times tables, activities you can do for each one, and it builds. The easier timetables are at the beginning and it graduates to harder ones, and he is so excited to learn his times tables using this. They also have a Lift the Flap times tables book that he can't wait to get next. They have illustrated dictionaries. So we'll just show you this first one, Illustrated Dictionaries of Math, and it teaches you everything. These are fantastic homework helpers, especially if as a parent you're not super strong in math, your kid's coming home with questions that you might not remember from when you were in 8th grade or 4th grade or whatever. You can turn to any one of these books and they've got every math concept you need to know in here. I bought all of the dictionaries they have because I want to be prepared for those tricky questions when they come. Next we have our science books. This one is 100 Things to Know About Science, and it's really cool. Inside there's obviously 100 things that you can learn, like this one, Narwhals are helping oceanographers, and all about that kind of stuff, and you can learn a different thing each day, or you can read it all in one go. When we were homeschooling for kindergarten, it was really fun to just do one little science fact each day. We have fun doing that. This is the Story of Inventions. They also have the Story of Science, so you can learn the story behind how toasters were invented, toilets, and I mean, there's so many things in here, and the stories are really delightful. Just like the math dictionaries, there's an illustrated science dictionary as well. So same idea. It's got every concept in here. We love the illustrations, are beautiful. So you can learn about everything there is to know from science in elementary school, and we love that one. Another one that Wesley loves is these My Very First Spacebook and Castles. Now these are geared towards younger children, but there's so much information in them that they're still exciting for my almost 7-year-old. So these are nice flexi board pages, and there's tons of information. The illustrations are beautiful, and he has loved learning more about those. See Inside Your Body. This is such a cool book. It's a flat book, so we open it up and we can learn all about the body systems using flaps. And they've done studies showing that children retain more when they're using flaps because they're interacting with the book. So we've learned tons about our body from this book. And finally, for English, I am a bit of a word nerd. Obviously, I love books. So this one, we're having fun learning together. It's the Not Your Everyday Illustrated Thesaurus. So if you open it up here, you can find the illustrations are beautiful, and there's so many different words to grow your vocabulary and learn more. And then this, we love doing this. This is called Where's Will. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo book, but instead of Waldo, you're finding Shakespeare on each page. There's a summary of each of the works. So there's like Twelfth Night, Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra, some of his most famous plays. And and then you find the characters. So there's a summary that teaches you about that play, and then on the next page you find the characters in it and Shakespeare in each scene. It's a really fun book, and it pairs awesome with this illustrated stories from Shakespeare. I love this because it introduces Shakespeare in language that the children can understand. The writing, the pictures, it's all beautiful, and we've really enjoyed learning about these stories together.